Just getting the tripod set back up, guys. Okay, so second delivery, Bailey in, and this pitch is keeping low. Bit of clouds hanging over. Thank you for the likes, thank you for joining back. We'll give you updates to the score as we go along. Loud appeal for leg before, not out given. Not out, says the umpire. As a young goat kid walks across the field. Bailey in. No run. Thank you for the like so far. Remember to like and share. So we have another 40 minutes, 45 minutes to the lunch interval. Bailey in. Out! Brilliant catch there. Leapt one hand in the air, plucked it out. The first wicket goes down, no run on the board. Sorry I wasn't able to get the catch for you guys. It was a brilliant effort. And this batter had a lot of talk on the pitch while Kingston were batting, and he only made 0. And done race. So bowler is Carton. Carton Green. Bowling to Burger. Shane Burger, that is. The new man is Timani Wilson. So they're yet to open their account. So it's no run for 1 wicket. Mr. Melody, thank you for joining. Please tap the screen. Help me with my live goals if you can. Thank you for joining. Getting a bit windy here. I'll have to hold on to the camera just a bit. Thank you for the likes. Green, Carlton Green into Burger. Fishing outside the off stump. Someone shouting from the sideline that he's not a fisherman, he should not fish. Please remember to share the live as well. Help me with the live goals, send a gift if you can. It helps with the broadcasting of these games. Green into Burger. Forward defensive. No run. Guys, tap the screen, guys, tap the screen. Get me to 2K likes. UTech is playing today, but I'm not covering that game. Well, UE it is, not UTech, UE. End of that over, so they're still yet to score a run and they're a wicket down. Andre Bailey to continue from this end. What would be the northern end? Which players would you like to know? Ashley? It's a bit windy. Bowler is Andre Bailey. Runs in now to Wilson. Left alone outside the off stump. If you go on the Jamaica Cricket Association website, there's an app that you can download to follow all the games. And it will give you team listings. Bailey into Wilson. Down the leg side. Collected by the keeper. No run. So go on the Jamaica Cricket Association webpage and you get instructions to download the app. Much respect. Bailey plays and misses outside the off stump. Not 100% sure it's on this. 1 second, let me check. I'll check after the end of the over and tell you. Ashley. Respect Mr. Melody. Big up yourself. Andre Bailey. Played for the combined campuses and colleges this year. Into Wilson. Forward defensive, no run. Still yet to open their account, St. Thomas. In reply to 268 made by, well, 268 for 6 declared by Kingston. What you can do, actually, send me a DM and I'll reply to the DM as soon as I get a break. Bailey in, plays and misses. I'll break for the luncheon interval, so I can send it to you in the luncheon interval. I'll send you the link for the app in the luncheon interval. So just send me a DM and I'll check and reply. Bailey into Wilson. Stroked out into mid-off region. They get one. So they finally open their account. 1 for 1. End of the over. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do it in the lunchtime. I'll have time in the lunchtime break. Lunch is in another 30 minutes or so. Guys, try and get the live to 2K, please. Support the live goals if you can. Green into Wilson. Edged. Well, no. There was a sound. Must have been bat on pitch. Goes through to the keeper, no run. Green into Wilson. Forward defensive. Worked out to the backward point region. Young Mackenzie Fields, no run. Carlton Green into Wilson. Big waft outside the off stump. Misses. No run. Through to the keeper. Green again into Wilson on about 5th stump, allows it to go by to the keeper. No run. to the left-hander. In to Wilson. Edged and will run away for 4 runs. So Wilson moves on to 5 now, score up to 5-1. Green. In the air, well, that's played through the mid-off area, 4 runs. Was a full toss, deserved to be hit. Got what it was, what they're asking for. Wilson moves up to 9, score is now 9-1. End of the over. It's fairly decent, Mr. Melody. This is the Senior Cup competition. It's the highest next to the national tournament. Bailey will be bowling to Berger. In. Worked on the onside, no run. And we are out in the country regions. So while the game is going on, there is a young grazing. I just plan to show you him now. That's him right there. Bailey. No run. Bailey into Berger. Worked out to the offside. The fielder at backward point picks up. That's young Justin Adlam, also a member of the Excelsior cricket team, Excelsior High School cricket team. Bailey in. Loud appeal. Umpire signal that it came off the batsman pads. So no run. Played back up the pitch, no run. Shelly-Ann, welcome back. Just to keep you posted, Bailey into Berger. That was edged into the ground through to the keeper. No run. End of the over. Score is now 9-1. St. Thomas in reply to Kingston. 268 for 6 declared. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. That Kingston innings dominated by Javon Buchanan's 97. Romain Morris made 98. Couple players made 19. Johan and Bailey. There was another score in the teens. 16, I believe. Johan made. Green misses his run up. Umpire signals dead ball. Turns back to his mark. Shallan, thank you for the likes. So we're just about 24 minutes to the lunch and break. Green into Wilson, plays and misses. Well, as I said before, Ashley, it's not UTEC. This is the Senior Cup. It's UWI, University of the West Indies. They are part of this competition. Green bowls a Yorker let delivery dug out by Wilson. No run. This is the Senior Cup competition. It's a 2-day competition. No, I don't. Don't know anything much about UTEC. I don't think they have a team for this competition. Green again, full deck delivery. Just work back up the pitch. Green does the fielding, no run. UTEC might have a team that plays at the collegiate level, but not in this Senior Cup competition. Green into Wilson, worked to the man down at fine leg, does the fielding, they get one. Score goes up to 10-1, end of the over. Wilson getting all 10 runs so far. Berger yet to get off the mark. Well, it's not the end of the over. Green into Berger. No run. End of the over now. Suspect we'll have a bowling change. Not just yet. Bailey will continue. Thank you for the confetti. Thank you for the confetti. I appreciate it so much. Bailey will continue. He'll bowl to Wilson. Score is 10 without well, 10 for 1, sorry. As the helmet comes out, they'll employ a short leg fielder. I suspected it will be for the next over when the spinner comes on. Yes, it will be for the next over when the spinner comes on. Bailey into Wilson. Plays inside the line. Foot doesn't go anywhere. Stuck on the crease. Misses the ball totally. Goes through to the keeper. No run. Sheila. My apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It's Sheila. Edged and through the slip cord and goes a 4. That was a brilliant delivery. It went between the keeper and first slip. Barely getting some lift out of this pitch. Wilson moves on to 14. Total 14 for 1. Bailey again into Wilson. Comes out, works it out into the offside. As we see the captain, Akeem Fraser, warming up. So I suspect he'll get a few overs in here before the lunch interval. Also, the left arm spinner just in front of you here. That's William Stewart. He will definitely be a handful on this pitch. Bailey into Wilson. Jumps a bit to the leg side, works the ball out to square leg. Fielder does the fielding, no run. Bailey into Wilson. Plays it out in the offside. Fielded there by, looks to be Mackenzie. No run. Bailey. Man pitched up to the man at mid-off. No run. End of the over. I hope I have enough. You have to get some charge in the lunch and interval. Should have enough time to get it back to full to cover the second session. Somehow came out this morning and forgot the power bank. So we have change in bowling here. Akeem Fraser now, the captain, comes into the attack from the southern end. As a man at forward short leg, one slip. Backward square, man at short mid wicket. Mid on, mid off. Worked out into the man at short mid wicket. No run. There's a deep mid wicket. Mid off, man at extra cover. And a man at backward point. Fraser in to Berger. Worked it out to the man at point. No run. Berger yet to get off the mark. Fraser in. Loud appeal. Well, half-hearted appeal, that is. Not out. Fraser into Berger. No run. Yet to get off the mark. Fraser into Berger. No run. Fraser to Berger. Looped. Driven up to mid-off. Still no run. End of the over. Maiden over by Fraser to start things off. Start his account off. I suspect that we'll see one more from the medium pace at this end. That's Bailey. And we should get the left arm spinner into the action. As the sun comes back out in all its glory here. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes, for the gifts. Appreciate it. Bailey will be bowling to Wilson, 14 for 1. Wilson scoring all 14 runs. Loud appeal for leg before. Sliding down the leg side. Bailey into Wilson. Left alone outside the off stump, goes through to the keeper. No run. Clifford Carty, welcome. Hammer 6400, welcome. Mama Birms, welcome. Thank you for everyone joining. Please remember to tap the screen. Support the live goals if you can. Helps with going towards data for coverage of these games. Daly into Wilson, wrapped on the pad again, seems to have come off the inside edge. Bailey up to the wicket into Wilson. That one gathered some lift through to the keeper. No run. I think the batsmen are just trying to survive to the lunch and interval. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Sheila. Bailey again. Up to, well, the batsman pulls away. Seemed to have gotten something in his eyes. Bailey up to, you know, that one kept low. Keeper did well to prevent it going past him. I got it right this time. This game is being played between St. Thomas and Kingston Cricket Club. St. Thomas Cricket Association. Kingston making 268 for 6 declared. St. Thomas covered the 14 for 1. Bailey into Wilson. That one rolled. Keeper collected, no run. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So we are approaching the lunch and interval here, just about 10 minutes to go. Do remember that I will break for the lunch. I'll end the live at the lunch and interval and come back post lunch session. So if you like to keep up with the game, just drop a follow and rejoin me when I go back live for the post lunch session. Fraser to continue. Berger still yet to get off the mark. That's worked out into the square leg region. They get 1. So Berger finally gets off the mark. 15 now for 1. Apologies. Guys, please, I hope to complete this live goal today. Fraser into Wilson. Cut out to the man at backward point. Does the feeling, gets 1. Score goes up to 16. Fraser into Berger for defensive, no run. It's really good music. It's coming from a next door neighbor to the ground. Fraser in. That one had a bit more bounce on it. It's good Sunday music. They're very kind. Fraser in. Load up. Well, it came off the inside edge down to the man at short. A leg slip position, that is. Worked out into the offside by Berger. 1 run. So score goes up to 17 now for 1. And surprisingly enough, I'm a little distance from the music. Surprisingly, the speaker is picking it up. Just get this back out of the sun. So we have the left arm spinner now, that's William Stewart, making his Senior Cup debut, I believe, for Kingston. Maybe he has played before, I'm not sure. Stewart to Berger. Brilliant start. Right on the money, as they would say. And you hear it from his teammates. Stewart in to Berger. Forward defensive, played up on the offside, no run. Stewart in. Bit short. There was a chance, run out. There was a chance to run at the non-strikers end. The fielder didn't show it. Stewart into Berger. No run. I'll give you an idea at the end of this over as to how close I am to where the music is. Stewart into, and that will be hit past the bowler. That's 4. Was a bad delivery, was full, hit down the ground for 4. So Berger moves on to 6, score up to 21 now for 1. Yeah, it's really good music. Glad I could bring it to you where you're at. Bowled! William Stewart gets his first wicket. Celebrations here. So Berger, after hitting that ball straight down the ground for 4, played right over that one, hit the off stump. Thank you for the confetti. So William Stewart gets his first wicket. The score now 21 for 2. Berger goes for 6. And it looks to be the captain, Tajir Campbell, coming to the crease. Thank you for the confetti. Appreciate it. As I was telling you before, I'm probably about 30, 40 meters away from where the music is. And to me, it's not that loud from where I am at. It's audible, but it's not excessively loud. This is out in Shabdan. This is out in St. Thomas. Let me just give you, after this over, I'll pan and show you. Fraser to Wilson. Cut, missed, no run. Tune. Fraser into Wilson. Out over the top, that will go for 4. Or it went for 6. Well, 4 signal by the umpire. Just hit through the line. Wilson moves up to 19. Score goes up to 25 now for 2. Let me just pan and show you. So it would be that black house right there behind that tree where the music is coming from. back to the cricket. Fraser into to Wilson. Cut. Man at cover picks up throws. They get one. Backing up is good. Limits it to one. Score now 26 for 2. Wilson moves up to 20. The new man Campbell to face. It's out in the countryside as well, almost coastal. Fraser into Campbell, forward defensive, back up the pitch, no run. I'm not sure, you may be getting that sometime later today. I'm not sure what their mood would be. Fraser into Campbell, flirts with the ball outside the half stump, goes through, no run. And that is lunch, ladies and gentlemen. So at lunch, St. Thomas, in reply to Kingston's 268 for 6 declared, are 26 for 2. Timani Wilson's on 20, sorry. Campbell yet to get off the mark. Berger made 6 and the other opener made naught. I'm not sure what his name was. So I'm going to be ending off right here now, guys. I'll restart the live at the post-lunch session, which is in another 40 minutes or so. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. See you in 40 minutes.